Morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we're doing Roxy's weekly challenge. Now I don't know if this will be one part and then a second part, but we're going to make Juju inspired tags, and they were inspired from a document journal that she made. I don't know what possessed her. She doesn't make journals, but she felt inspired to make a document journal the first time that I did mine. I'll grab mine. You've seen it a million times. Let me just grab it without pulling everything out. This one here. So Mum wanted to make one as well, and so I sent her the stuff, and then she made some super cool tags to go into it. So and very Juju and not functional at all, but really cute. And I wanted to make some to maybe add to our the document journal I just finished. So, well, kind of finished. I wanted to make these. So what you need are some scraps of paper just for your substrate. I've got some original documents here, some rag paper, but you can also use digital. You just won't have the same texture that I might get because I'm using originals. So we'll just pull a few out. I don't have a lot of that paper, so that's, you know, I've got digitals of it, but not, they're more titles. They're better for other projects. I don't know how many, I probably need to print up more scripty-doo stuff here. So maybe I'll use the original script. But anyway, I'm saying you can have digitals, but you might like to, you know, get some of that linen paper and print it on that. Print it on a different paper for different texture. So I'm just going to grab a variety of these out of my bundle here. I think I need to print up some letters. I don't have any of those. I must have used them all. Probably don't need any more of those pages. I might get to some down here. Let's see. Yeah, that one could be useful. That's just plain. We won't use that one. And I don't think there's much else here. Let's see what's here. No. Okay, so we'll just, I've tidied up, you see, guys. So that's those. But I've got original document that I can use. And Mum also did fabric and stuff like that. I'm wondering, I think I might do the fabric ones next week. She did some really cute stuff that I would like to make a whole lot of and then just keep it there so I remember. Actually, I will do the collaging with these. I might have a little bit in here. I have also ledger, if you've got ledger. I'm going to pull out a few little bits and pieces here from my beige drawer scraps because they'll be good in the colour. Excuse me. Bits and pieces I'm being attacked by the paper. I don't have many torn up printed letters. There's one. Could use a bit of that. Not printed on a very good paper. Here's, no, that's thick. No, I clearly need to print them up. I have forgotten about them because I didn't have them printed, so that needs to happen. Okay, and you might need a few scraps of fabric for embellishing and things like that, laces and stuff. So let's do one collage. You know, normally I would use scraps, but I don't have a lot of scraps of these things. So, oh, that one I'm going to use in my scripty one, but let's just tear off the borders. So how is everyone? I've still got my, I'm getting better. Very tired, had trouble getting out of bed today. I normally get up at 5:30, like leap out of bed. Today I struggled to get out of bed at 7:30, so that was weird. And I'm also not very happy because I don't get a lot done. So I'm just going to take all the borders off, and then we can do. What I would recommend is you do like a whole. Maybe we'll do 2 rows of collaging, like 2 pages. I mean, you know how you join them. Maybe I won't use that one. I will use, oh, that one's only got the border on that edge. And so I've been a bit slow. I haven't been shipping orders. I'm also finishing up some stuff, so I've held off on shipping the orders that came in the last few days. Not the ones that are going with the post. I'm doing post one tomorrow. But the FedEx ones I've held off until Monday, just in case. So that way, if anyone's wanting to add, they can combine shipping, which is a huge saving. It really is. So if I get the stuff done, I haven't even, I don't think I need that one. I haven't even attempted it, so we'll see. And I'll probably need, in with that, I'll need some book page, I think, just to break it up. Let's see. This colour's better. Anyway, we'll do whatever. So I'm just going to hand tear. I probably don't want the edges, but it can be covered by something else. Let's join two. Now I'm thinking about this. Do I want to join them that way? Yeah, I think I'm going to join them this way. Normally I do a long one like that. I think I'm going to do them like this. So we get one big piece of paper. I need to get some glue. So I'm very excited. So I am now finally pretty much converted to drawers everywhere. I had trolleys, as you know. I've got trolley drawers, very big ones, and they've taken up so much of the stuff that was on the trolleys. The trolleys were like, I had 3 trolleys in here, and they had I had 4. I've got 4 trolleys, but one I've still got with all the painting supplies, and it would just stay like that. And it's in Lulu's room. And then I think I'll just glue that on as is. And then I had, but the other trolleys had, like, what did they have on them? They had fibres and fabrics, and it was just piled high, and I could never find anything. And doilies and lacy doilies, embroidered doilies in all different sizes, all organised, and pieces of hemp and all kinds of stuff, but all got organised in groupings. But of course then I would just put stuff on top, and I just could never find anything, and everything was just always falling off. It would drive me bonkers. So I've gotten rid of those trolleys, and I bought big ones from Amazon that have drawers, so I can, because I've got cupboards, little cupboards that were in our kitchen they are just IKEA cupboards, and they've got more. I think I've got things that I don't use very much, and I've got more precious sort of hoardy fabrics in there. I do have my cut fabrics for my packs in there as well, but I you know, when I need to get in there, I just wheel the trolley forward and open the cupboard. I wheel it to the other side and put it in the cupboard, and get in the cupboard. But so that's great. I have one trolley that I've got stuff I need to deal with. It's getting sorted, but I still have to have it, because it's sort of things I'm working with and stuff, and till I get that sort of stuff done, I don't want to take the excess downstairs. And so, but then next to me here, I had a trolley tucked in a little, because you know how I bought that little table at an antique market, has all my favorite sewing supplies and my treasures and that sort of thing. I've sorted that out. I put a IKEA shelf, one of the little ones, the Billies, but the little one that has 1, 2, 3 shelves. I have an antique one that I bought, and it was disgusting, and I cleaned it, and I used to use it for display when I went to antique market, not antique markets, when I was selling at craft markets. And I'm going to just trim this off, and then and so I've put that on there, and it's changed my life, because I've got all these gorgeous boxes and things, and I just didn't have anywhere. They're all just stacked on top of each other, and I couldn't find anything. So Lulu helped me do that. It was a bit overwhelming. And so I've got that. I had the space between this desk. It's not a very big space. It's only about 30 centimeters or 27 centimeters, something like that. I probably need something a bit wider. I think I'll put that one there, or will I have? Because otherwise we're going to have too much similar stuff. I probably should have printed up a little bit more of my book pages and letters before we came and did this video. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I bought on Temu. Yes, I've been down the Temu rabbit hole. I'd never bought anything on there before. I don't buy anything that, you know, is bodgy, somebody else's work, that sort of stuff. I only buy useful things like drawers, containers. I bought some embroidery floss on there, and I was like, do I want to try that or not? Because I've heard that buying like the cheaper threads on Amazon, they're really bad. Well, I bought their variegated threads. They are polyester. They are super strong, and they are so nice to embroider with. I just love them. And I also bought boxes of perlé cottons in all the shades, and they are actually cotton, and they were very inexpensive, not the €6 or €7 per thing. So very excited about that. Love that. Now I do need something different. It's all going to be looking the same if I don't do something different. So I could have this going down sideways. So what was I saying? Oh yes, so I bought, they finally got a warehouse here, and so I bought a trolley, but it's not a trolley, drawers that have wheels, and it's narrow enough that it fits perfectly in the spot. And now I just discovered all kinds of fabulous things in the trolley that I had there that I couldn't get to because it was tucked in between my desk and the computer, and whoever could be bothered to pull it out. I just needed it to slide it down a bit. I do need something different. So it's wonderful, and what it has allowed me to do is I've brought Christmas down off the top of my shelves, so I've got Christmas in a few drawers. I've got all of that ephemera that I was always rifling through and trying to find it and couldn't find it, and probably driving you bonkers looking for the ephemera. That's all in a drawer now. The only thing is I can't pull the drawers out and bring the drawers over to you guys. That's the only thing. But I do have everything in one spot, and it's all tidy. And I'll tell you what, if you're trying to think of the best storage solutions, in my opinion, for your craft room, drawers. And on my bookshelves down the other side, I've removed all of the boxes except for a few, and I have very slowly bought them because those clear perspex drawers are not cheap, but I just slowly bought them and replaced the boxes with the drawers, and those ones I can pull out completely and bring them over and search for what I'm looking for. So drawers are the way to go because they're just more manageable. You don't have to lift things, you just have to pull out the drawer, which I think is fabulous. Now I need something else, guys. I don't want to have, I can have some of this one over there, so let's put a piece of that. And I can have a bit of music over there because these are going to be cut up into smaller tags. Now I may regret having done it that way because, although I'll get better shaped tags, is because I'm going to struggle. I should put that like that so we cover all that space. I need a strip. I'm going to struggle fitting that into my cutter, I think. That's an issue. I can have that one over there, so maybe we don't need to find something else. We'll just deal with it. They're going to be cut up smaller, as I said, so we shouldn't have too much of an issue. I don't know why I'm doing it this way today with the ruler, but that's what I feel like doing, so that's the direction I'm going. And then we're going to do a scripty one. So I think I'll have that there. Maybe I'll have it down, no, up there like that. Okay. Did I even ask you or how you are? I hope so. How are you? If I didn't, very rude. I just got chitty chatty straight away, and then I'll probably go silent. So I've had a slow, well, I've gotten things done, but I've had a slow day today in the sense that I'm a bit behind with things I should be doing. And I need something else, so let me just go over. Oh, I know what I could try and find Do I have, see now, I now don't remember what I put in the drawers. That's, what is that? Oh, it's just, oh, scraps of paper. And here, oh no, that's, well, that's a scripty bit. What about if I took that bit there? Let's take that little bit there. That's what I did. I put all the, you know, these sorts of bigger scraps that can't fit in my little drawers here, which are also fabulous. Like I had all these, the little scraps in a plastic, you know, one of those plastic sort of tray, sort of boxy things. And I could never find anything. Well, now here I just pull it all out of the drawer, and it's right here in front of me. And then I can rifle through it with you guys, which was better than the box, in my opinion. So let's put that there. We'll put that aside, and I'm just having a think. Do I want to put something on the reverse side first? I could do that. Let's put writable paper. Mum didn't make, they weren't things, she didn't make them to be used. Does that make sense? She made hers, and I put all my writable papers, I tidied them all up because I do have these, and all of their silly little latches just pop off all the time. I've lost half of them because I'm lazy and I don't put them back on. Usually I'm in such a mess I can't get to the thing. But oh, I found I had this paper too. I think Wendy sent me that years ago. I've put everything back in their piles. So where did I put? I had writable papers. I may as well use them. Could be that one or that one. It's not, that's just miscellaneous scraps. You see, I could have taken something like that. There's more scraps there, you see. I didn't realize I did that. Let's see what's in this one. They did have dynamo things. No, this is all this type of paper. These are all my digitals. We don't need those today. Not those digitals anyway. It might be in this one. Sort of more writable. I don't think I want purple. That's nice. So I put these in the writables because you could literally write over those with a pen. That one. We'll just pull a few out. I'd like to just put them right across without too much collaging. We'll keep that on top. Okay, maybe I won't use that. It wobbles. I wonder if it doesn't like all of the weight that's on it. I will have to collage. So what I might do is swoosh the glue. Well, maybe I'll do it that way then. So that way, because I'm going to have to patch on two sides, whereas this way I only have, like down there and across there, whereas this way I only have to do it there. So I'll tear the bottom off. So we'll glue that. So we're doing our collage masterboards. I think I'll just swoosh the glue on here and then put some glue around the edge of the other paper. I think that'll make life easier because it's big. I haven't chosen my paper for that side yet, but we might as well put the glue on while we're at it. Now I don't love air pockets, so I'll try and get my glue everywhere. I can see the reflection because I've got the window here. So next week we'll do another variety of tag that Mum did. I just love them, and they are so her, and they remind me of her, and I love them. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So hopefully this will dry enough that I can, you know, cut it. You know how it goes funny when it's a bit soggy from the glue. So I probably don't need to look at those bits of printed book page anymore. So if you just go to the, I think the book pages section in my shop, the digital ones, I mean, you can use originals if you want to. I just thought I had these, and I actually don't have those in my kit, my physical book page packs, because very hard to come by. And we need another paper there. So I want something that I can put. So maybe that one. I've put glue on there now. So let's measure it like this. Well, let's do this bit first. Well, I can see here, just a sec. That's how I'll measure it. That was the piece I tore off the other one. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if you want the digitals, I won't go ahead and link all the different kits. Just go to the book page section, and then there'll be, I think there'll be letters as well. Actually, maybe I should tear this side, so that way I've got the torn edge there. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So I need to run a bit of glue here. Let's just gather these up, put them aside. I can put them into the scrap drawer, can't I? They can go straight away into this drawer. Oh, that's got quite a bit of stuff in it. That has scraps. And then I need this glue. Oh, I didn't finish swooshing. I've already been fussy cutting too. Quite a bit of, I like to use, well, these journals, they had a lot of the antique Victorian original little figures that they used to like putting in their scrapbooking figures. They used to like putting in their scrapbooks. So I've cut quite a few of those out while I was re-watching Sarah's video of Mum's beautiful journal she made that wasn't quite, I thought she'd done a video of it completed too, but I didn't find it. So I'm just going to make sure it's all glued down. We're going to put that aside for a second, and we'll do the scripty-doo one. Now you could do a mix of book pages and script, but I've decided for some reason, don't know why, to separate them. So we'll take this piece. There's no lacking of book pages. Let's just put this stuff down here for a second because it's in my way. In my tidying up, when I pulled that trolley out, look what I found. A beautiful hank of linen thread. Probably not great, or stringy sort of stuff. Not great to probably stitch with, but definitely great for using in journaling, and we'll probably use some today. I was so excited to find that. Didn't remember it. I'm going to glue this right across there and hold the two together already. I can even glue on here. So I'll try not to take too long doing this part. I won't back these ones. I can back those at another stage. We don't have to do that today. So that way we can get to the fun bit. I'll put it down here. First, let's attach it here. Of course, I didn't tear it straight, and I didn't glue it straight. I mean, how could I do a curve like that? It's curved. How is that possible? But I can do it. I did it. Okay, now, oh, I was going to put some of this on too, but I'll wait. Oh, I've got this. Let's put this on. I'll put that up. Oh, I painted on there. Oh, well, bye-bye. I didn't like the painting anyway. And you're probably thinking I'm awful. Well, it's going. I don't like it. It's going. Bodgy painting. There we go, it's gone. Right, put that there. Let's grab some. This is exactly how this came. I did not tear that. That's exactly how it was. So where we put a piece of that. It's very thick paper. I want to get glue on all those folded bits too, because I want to glue it down. I don't know what it was. It was just a crumpled up lot of papers. I don't know. I can't even remember where I got them from. It was probably just shoved with a whole lot of other stuff. Good thing to have like a bone folder to help you flatten things out. It's not even straight, the paper, but I didn't tear it. It wasn't me. Okay, I think we can have another piece of this, because remember, it's going to be cut up, and I could even put it down. Now I'm going to put it up there, so that this won't be on the same tag as that. I better check I'm still recording. You never know. Things happen. I am still... Oh! Dark clouds are coming. The sun's still shining. I think I need a wet one. The sun's shining, but very dark clouds are coming this way. Very dark. Sinister looking clouds, which I love. That means we're going to get... No, that one's dry. I'll wet that one. Oh, they've all dried. Okay, I'll have to re-wet those. I've got a new packet. There's only like 3 left in there. They dried out because I haven't used them for quite some time. I can't... Oh, now I can't open it. Here we go. Okay, oh yes, that's nice and wet. Oh, so much better. Now I can function. I almost need something to dry my hands with. Okay, put that over there. Can you see that I'm happy that I've been able to get in here today? Haven't done anything for days. That's very crooked, doesn't matter. Have not done anything for days. I've done bits, but nothing major. I'm going to grab a nice piece of watermarked paper. I'm going to hand tear that one. And I think I'm going to keep the watermark. Should we put that one up that way? We'll tear that off. That can be used. I will not throw that out. Don't you worry. That can go there. I think we better get rid of the sticky piece of paper and put that over there. And glue on the watermarked document. Oh, and I've got a strip of this that I did not tear it. I told you this one just came all damaged like that. That fits perfectly there, so that will go there. But I think I'll put something here first. And I also have this, which I really liked from my digital. So does that. That will fit there. Oh, but then that doesn't fit there. So maybe I could put that. Oh, I'll put that there. Okay, that's going to do that bit. It's going to take me all the time to do my collaging. So that's that. Then I need another piece to go here. I tried to just grab a few pages of different ones. That's the same as the other one. This one. You know, they're just single Pringle pages. We'll just have that bit there. So I don't want to waste it. Just going to eyeball under the 8 there. I need to tear it. And rather than cutting it, what I might do is wrap it around. So I'll put that there, and then that's going to wrap around, and that tag will be double-sided document. even though I'm not working on the back right now, one bit will have its back already done, because otherwise we'll never get to the making of the tags. And it's also, Steffi will be here in a minute. I might have to stop and restart, you know, do more videoing afterwards. I'm just going to wrap that around first. Oh, is that? Oh no, it's not done. Love that. Okay, just flatten that one out, and then we've got our piece to go there. We'll put it like that. Where's my wet one? Okay. And then for the next ones, if I need a substrate, I will prepare them. So we'll put that one aside. That one needs to dry a little bit. Let's just get make sure it's all okay. Good. So we've got a mix of digital and original. Digital and original, they sort of rhyme. Now that, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to put that like that, and that will become, I'll put something on it and that will just go in a pocket. That one I'll put aside. That one's all crinkly. Those I'll just put down here. Get rid of all the excess that we don't need. That can go in my little drawer, my beige drawer, excuse me. And there. And then we've got our glue papers. Oh, we've got a bit of document. Oh, that's the same as the other one. That one can be folded and used in a future journal. Getting myself organised. And that can go in there. Okay, let's grab this. I'm going to grab I'll put all my papers now over here. And it's not going to fit in there. Silly me. I do have a cutter here, but it's not very good. I know I have a bluntish rotary cutter that I don't use for fabric. That might work. So what I want to do is, maybe I'll use the thicker ruler so I don't cut my, Mum made little, we'll do some little and big tags. So let's just divide it. So I am looking at what I'm getting here. I'm not having surprises. So I wonder if this will cut. I might have to stand up for this bit. Oh, I went crooked. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? I did a swerve. Oh my gosh. Well, Mum probably would have done that too. Okay, then I can cut them there. Well, why don't I cut? Now, then I want, let's do, I'm going to cut one off. She did some sideways as well. Clever, Mum. I don't think that's any good for me. I'm no good at that, so no. How I swerved, I don't know. I dropped the other one on the floor. Let's see. This is not very sharp. Let's see how we go. Might do better with that. Okay, see, that's what I thought it would do, is tear. Okay, but I can get my scissors now and cut. And now, you're thinking, oh my goodness, what are you doing, woman? Now I can use my cutter, because I've taken off the bottom bit. So that's what I'll do with the other one. And now I'm going to make some little tags. So you're going to get quite a lot. We might have one tall tag too. And let's just fix up the swerve. Although that is quite signature of me, isn't it? And then we're going to have, Mum just made a whole lot of little, and we've done these before, but I probably didn't explore them quite as much as I could have. So I want to cut those in half. So what do they measure? About 7, so a little bit more than 3.5. It's probably too thick. Oh, did it. Really cute little tag she made. This one I'll just cut in half, so about 5. Well, I don't have 5 on here, but it should be about that. they're going to be 2 tags, so all different sizes. And oh god, look at the swerve. About like that, and I'll just trim that bit. So that's the book page ones, and they're already all backed. And then we've got this one, which is thinner, and I need to first take off my bottom, so that way, or my top. No, I think I'll take off the bottom. Oh, I took one off there first. Let's do that. So I think we'll do little ones with that, because you're not going to get much variation. Oh, it's because the paint's the glue's wet. I'll have to patch it. See, this is why we not meant to do it. I told you the cutter's not very good. Pretty pattern. I'll fix it. Oh look, I can even there was a blob of glue there. I'll just stretch it back out. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, there we go. Fixed. Okay. And the same thing is, oh, let's slide that one back up. Oh, it's like an accordion. Couldn't do that if I tried on purpose. There we go. I can't fit it in there, so I'm going to have to go with it. Will I try the roller? You're probably saying, don't do the roller. You did a shocking job with the last one. I'm going to try the roller again. Maybe if I pull the roller towards me. I was thinking fabric. I'm going to move away so I don't roll onto my leg. Ah, you see? I was able to do it towards me, but I moved away so I didn't roll the roller onto my leg, because, you know, that would not have been fun. And now I can just see the cut line, and I'll have to bring in my scissors. We're not getting anywhere very fast today. I don't know if we're in a hurry or not, but we're not getting anywhere very fast. Let's say you wouldn't want to be in a hurry. Okay, so this one I'm going to leave as a long tag, because I like the combination of those two. And this one is, these are all going to be small. Okay, I'm going to pause the video. And sorry, Steffi came home a bit earlier from lunch, and for lunch, and so I had to just go off and sort that out. And I'm just going to grab out a few things. We might need that. I don't need that one. Oh, here's my Becky Higgins one. Look how old that is. It's gone yellow, but we can use that for rounding corners if we want to. Oh, I haven't used that punch for a while. We might do some edging. Now, Mum didn't do any of this. She did not have the equipment for it. But we can. And what else did I want? I've got some textiles. I've got Victorian fussy cuts here that I've cut out in all different sizes. If you have little things like that, little embroideries. I had this edging. I thought I could use bits of lace. I haven't brought that much over, but I have some over there, so that's all right. This is a machine embroidery, but I still thought it could be quite cute. Next week I'm going to do another version of some that Mum made. Always, she did lots of little ones, but really, really, really cute they were. This is quite a nice fabric. I think it's cotton because I'm tearing it, but even like that without fussy cutting it, it's machine, but it's a nice one. Yeah, it's machine. Anyway, I like that fabric. I'll keep that. And I've got another one here. So these are all for, I'll keep that, for embellishing. So anything goes, anything you can think of. Oh, I brought down, I have this tin. It's a bit dusty. Don't look at that. And inside I have some very inexpensive, not these big ones, but these sorts of flowers. These things can be used. So let's pull a few off. And even those, I'm going to pull them off I think. I don't want the plasticky sort of button, I don't think. If I can pull them apart, I'll pull them apart. Quite nice old worldly sort of colours. They're fabric flowers, but they're they've got, you know, plastic holding things, and lots of white ones here. So next week we'll do more fun things with the fabric part of it. Now we're just going to have a few bits and pieces of fabric, but Mum did so many different ones. I can't get them all done in this video, so I'll just do some now. Did I get any blue? No. I should just pull them all off and keep them in a smaller tin. Oh, there's some wire. Oh, where did that come from? Oh, I made those. I shoved them in there. I didn't like them with the petals on them. I was just playing around with making wire beaded sort of things there. Okay, and okay, we've got enough of those. Don't need those. Sorry about the noise. Close it. Put that up there. It's very dusty. And what else? Oh, I've got some smaller yo-yos. They're very damaged. I like the particularly damaged ones. I think I may have bought these from Melanie Purveyor Textiles. I'm not going to use all of them because they're like Hoardsville. I love that. Okay, just a few of those. And I also had just a couple of scraps of, let me remember what she told me. I think that one's an 1800s fabric. I couldn't throw it out. It's metal fibers. I cannot throw these things out. They're not small enough for me to throw, or uninteresting enough for me to throw them out. Okay, so they're the variety of things that we're going to be working with to embellish these tags. What I did in the meantime is I went ahead and backed these with writable sort of paper. So, oh, I know what other punch I wanted. I won't use that one. I might use this one, and I might use my circle punch, depending what I feel like. So here I'm going, that is so crooked. How do I do that? Even with my cutter. So tag shape. I'm not too fussed about it being perfect. I think we'll just work on one at a time. Let's see if this is still going. Oh, yes, it is. Mum rounded her corners by herself. She doesn't have equipment. She'd never made a journal before. Now, why will that not go in? Is it full? Oh, God, and you can't open this one. It's not the friendliest. Oh, okay. Emptied it out. Probably needs a bit of WD-40. What is happening that I can't slide it in? Oh, the thing was still down. No. That's why I don't use it. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's that one. Maybe we'll do two at a time. So some of them she just, when I get one that I particularly love, actually I love that one. Mum just, that one could just have that. Oh my goodness. See, you've got to keep these things. I am just simply going to staple that at the top. Am I? Is it going to be better on another one? I love it. How will I part with these things? I will. That one. That's going to be stapled at the top. Did I get my stapler? I thought I had all my equipment and I didn't. And that is it. That one's done. No more. I'll put a little bit of glue under here. Not enough. Just to make sure it doesn't catch. Now, I did say that was enough, but I just saw that. I could put that, oh, I think I'll put that across the bottom. Mum did some just with lace on them, which I think I'll do that this week. I want to make sure I get enough glue. I'll put a little bit of this glue too. This is a bit like a Fabri-Tac if it's working. Okay. Oh, so happy. And that's going to go there. I think I'm going to leave that one. I think that is gorgeous. I could have something like that on it. Oh, I like that. You know what? Off center down there. Okay, let's just audition a little bit. I love the little people. I would have to color them in with the Tom. Oh, I love that. What about the little fellow? Let's see. I like the fellow. So what I'm going to do is grab my Tombow 942 and just color in the white bits, because we have lovely old paper. We don't, sometimes I don't mind, but when we have lovely old paper behind, well, only that, because that's a digital, but you don't want it to be standing out and ruining the look. I love, these are some of my most favorite things to use. I love doing these sorts of things. And that is going to go on there, off to the side. Oh my goodness. I said I was only putting that on, then I put this on. You know how it is. I think I may, just while I've got the glue here, just come in, because that's bothering me, and do that. Okay. And when, that is metal, those are metal fibers. It's amazing that they can embroider with that. That is so cute. That's one tag done. I just love them. I need to make a whole collection. So then we have this one. I do love, I mean, I would love that on there, but I love all of that, so I really don't want to cover it all up. So let's see. I mean, we could do that again. Well, let's do that again, and then that's done, and they're not. I'll probably, now I need to go and find some more scraps of those. Put a staple in. I know it's sacrilege, but I'm going to. Now, I didn't put anything on the back, so someone else can do that. So that's that. And then, do we want something on there or not? I did cut out a lot. Something to, oh, now that is cute. Let's color that one in and just see how we feel about it. It's small, it's hardly covering up the wonderful background of old documents. Wrong glue, this glue, I'll do it up over here. So you can see they move quite quickly now. I think I'll put it just down there. And that's it. So cute. Okay, let's do another one. Oh, let's do one of these. We haven't addressed these. Now, that is too wide for there. I'm going to, again, attempt the Becky Higgins rounded corners and tag shape. Let's do rounded at the top as well. So it's sort of like a journal card. Ooh. Have to work hard to do that. Ooh. Okay, here are my efforts. And at the top, what will we do? Close that. I love these. I don't like that. I did buy them with the intention. Oh, I think they're glued. I think that, let's see if I can pull them apart. You think I'm awful, but it's so plasticky and it's bulky. I want the fabric flower. Oh, there we go. Oh, and I got 2 fabric flowers. Put that over there. That can go on the plastic rubbish. Oh, I could layer them up and staple them on there. I tell you what, where would I be without my stapler? Yep, that's going to go up there. And do we want, Not that one. Not that one. I have a few bigger things. Oh, I have this big bird. Well, that's lovely. Or that. That. No. Don't tell me I'm not going to have the right thing here. Oh, I don't need those. Well, they're quite cute. I'll put them up there. I'm straining my neck with the stress. Oh, I love that. I'm thinking then also I could like, yes, that one. Let's put that one on there. We'll put that on there, and I'm having other thoughts. There's more thoughts coming to me. So, I don't know why I like these different types of tags, particularly in the document journals. Probably because, you know, when I did that first kit the first time over, Mum asked for one and I gave her the kit, and she just came up with the most astounding piece. And this is, you know, these are the sorts of things that she made. And then I'm thinking it needs something else. So I'm wondering what this might look on there, because it's the right colours. Now we won't get them all done, but that's okay. It just means we get to revisit them, and that's going to go down there. Cool. Good. Good-o. Happy to finally use those flowers. And that is that one. So these are tags and journal cards with a difference. I'm just going through there and sticking that all down. That will not go anywhere. Okay, let's do another one. Of course, none of them fit. I want one to fit in there. They're still a bit damp. That one does. I love this punch. I'll show you the brand in a second. Oh my goodness. Okay, look at that. It did it a bit square. Maybe I probably didn't push it in far enough. That's all right. So the brand is Vassen. I did push it in. Why did it? Oh no, that was one from before. It was meant to be rounded like that. Anyway, well, let's do this one as well. Push it right in and see how we go. I think it moved because I didn't press. That one did it. You see, that's where it's supposed to be. The other one's missing its head. Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, the other punch that I have is this punch. So we can do different, ow, corners. I pinched myself. That's that one. And then we'll do this with the other one. Would have Mum had fun with those. Okay. Take that bit off. So maybe we'll have the bird. No, we might have to wait for a bit. Oh, I like it on that one. So, what else do I have here? I love that. So we're going to put that on there. Let me just close this glue. So any like little vintage embroideries that, you know, they're not, that you don't want to put your really important ones on, but if you've got little ones, you can use any of those. You can use the real Victoriana ephemera if you have it. I don't have enough to warrant that I'm going to want to use it all. Actually, I don't think I have any. So I did buy a whole lot when I made those kits, and I sold them. They were in the kits. So we're gonna put some sort of something up there. We'll do that in a second. And let's choose something for on here. And I am sticking with this sort of theme, and I kind of like that. Or I like that more. Let's take this top bit off, so it's a bit more even. Now the doorbell may ring. It's my in-laws. They borrowed the car, so I'll have to go and open the door, of course. they don't come in because they're scared of getting sick. Steffi's now starting to get sick, which is a good thing because we're going away for a few days on Wednesday, and at least he gets it out now and not when we're going away. Not a good thing that he's getting sick. I didn't mean in that sense. I just meant that it's happening now, if it's going to happen. Oh, I love that. I like the starkness of the white with the dark digital. Okay. Right, so what will we put up there? Some sort of, oh, I have these lovely ribbons that I used one the other day and I love these. So let's put, I think that one's nice with that. Just cut them at an angle. If I can work it out. Slide it through there. And staple. Actually, I think that one's better with a bow. I'll use that in a different one. Not a bow, a tie. I need it to be a bit longer so I can tie it. I feel like that would be better. But not lose that. It's useful when you have trims. I feel like it's better with something like this. Now, I haven't done that very well, have I? I need to make that one a bit longer. That's it. See? I wanted that to sort of sit like that. It's a bit long. I'll trim it. I'm going to trim it that way. Yeah, like that. I feel like I could add something else. Oh, what about that up there? Or down there? But I'm missing something up there. But I like that down there, so I'm going to put that there. Can't help it if you like it. Just close my mush glue. So I like that down there. And do I want anything up there? What do I have in here? I don't want any book page. Oh, I could have. Not that colour. No. What else do I have here? I just want a little something up there, but none of those are doing, nope, they're not working. I just wanted a little something else up there. Oh, I know. What about a little piece of not that one. Aha. Nope, not that one. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one. I think I might like that. I think I might, and then I don't. Just checking. That's a nice little piece of Florentine paper. Ooh, pink. Stripe. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Better. Let's see if I can tear this. That's ambitious, isn't it? I won't be able to tear that. I think I like that. Okay, so I just need to get rid of this. I'll have to cut it. There's no way I could tear that. And I need to put some glue on it. So I'm just trying to get a variety of things done. And I want it up, actually, floating there. Okay, now I'm happy with that. Good. This one can have this. Happy to be using these. Whoops. Let's put the pins back. Keeps them in under control too. String is also a good thing to be using in this sort of project. I'm just going to staple that up. You see there's not as much space up there, so it didn't really need to be tied and fill in the space. Is why I tied the other one. Does that make sense? Now, I've got to staple. So it's sometimes easier said than done. And I don't want them on top of each other, just off to the side. Off you go. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. So that's done. I want to do something with this one. Have the bird there. This one I'm just going to snip the corners. Of course, mine will not look exactly like Mum's because I'm me and she's Mum. But I'm being inspired by what she did. And as I'm going to do the second version next week, I'm not actually going to link Sarah's video today. I'm going to link it next week. So you'll have to watch next week to see what else Mum did, and then you can go and watch, well, some of you will have watched the video already, then you can go and watch Sarah's video. I'm going to do this punch. I don't know if that's the middle, it's more or less. I was just thinking, imagine if the doorbell rang now, I'd jump and just go sideways or something. So probably don't need to add too much more. I've got this little piece that I didn't use on the other one. Quite like that. Yep, we'll staple that on. I love the stripe. You know I'm not opposed to a stripe stapler. Got too much equipment on my table. Getting confused which is which. I don't think that needs anything else. Nope. Okay, now we'll do a scripty-doo. Oh, I love the mini ones. So that is totally crooked. Snip this corner, snip that corner. Oh, let's see. Can I do that? I can. Oh, gosh, it's tough though. Oh, that is so cute. That one's too big. So we'll do that one. That one can, I know, have 4 rounded corners. Like so. That one's like that. Okay. Whoops. my glue paper. So what am I going to do with this? This one, I wonder if I have nearby, that I don't have to go hunting too far, a lovely lace or something. This is one of my favorite bits. I don't have much of this left. So, oh, see? I just love that at the top. I think I may put a bit of this, and I'm not going to staple. Well, the staple also would not go through, but if I put this glue, this is not going anywhere without ripping all the paper off. I should say, if you rip the paper off, yes, it will go. Okay, close that. And then this one, what do I have? Oh, this is also good to cut up. Like, you can even cut the butterfly out. The other one butterfly is cut in half, although that could attach there. Oh, yes. Sort of like this, like that. I'll have it more. Oh, it's on, I cut half there, so it has to go there, then it covers all the writing. So maybe I'll do that on a different one. Oh, it's still sticky, like on that one. Oh God, that's hard. Okay. Because they're still a little bit damp, and it's been quite a while since I did them. I always have that issue, don't I? I never learn the lesson because I want to do it now. Now. So I'm going to glue that on there, and I'm going to use this glue because, well, first I could smush some of this here for the first bit, and let's put that on the smush, and then I'll come in and do the details here. That's that bit, and I need to smush some around here, and then I have to use my bone folder because otherwise it's all just going to stick to my fingers, and that will have to dry. I'll grab my wet one, a dry wet one, and just dab off the excess glue. And there we've got a half butterfly, but we could have a little something there. I don't think I'll have that, no. It's yucky pepper glue. Okay, I've got some little things here. Let me find them. Oh, that's going to go on there. Oh, that's cute. I think I'm going to put that on there. Okay, I've got to colour in, got to do the colouring in. And I got to colour in that one. Let's do that. I did cut them out for you guys, so you didn't have to see me cutting them all out, but I didn't colour them in. That's that one. Let's glue that one on. I love that image. I'm going to put that there. And then I mentioned string. I'm going to have a bit of string in the top. and that is that one. This we're going to glue on here, but I need to colour in. A bit more colouring in to do on this one because it's bigger. Now what I do when I do digitals of these, which I haven't done for a while, I could do another digital because they're fun to use, is I leave a bit of their yellowing background and a border, so it's much easier to cut them out. These are some of the first kits, so I didn't know to do that. Aren't they just delightful? And this one, I'm not going to put anything. I've got thin laces. I don't have them here. What about if I were to cut a piece of this? It's very hard to cut in a nice way, but put that through and then just tie it. How would that be? I might not like it. You don't know until you try. And I do like it. Just trim off the bodgy bits. And we've just got a little bit of tulle through that one. Old tulle, very old, antique. So now we've got this one to do. I mean, we could be here all day. Like I could sit here all day and do these. Do I want to embellish it or not? To embellish or not to embellish? No. I quite like that. I kind of like it just as it is. Put that across the bottom. I don't like that with the colours. It's not the right colours. I have this flying around. I could just put that on there. I think I'll just put that on there. Okay, so do a little bit of smooshing. Like so, and then come in with this. Oh, thing came off. Just to make it stick a little bit better. Okay. And I don't think I need anything else on there. However, I did just spot this. Oh. No, it's too small. That would be nice on there. I think that's a nice topper on that one. Excuse me, I haven't even snipped my corners. I'll do that now. I put it lower down because it was folding. I love that. And if I have something mini, I might put it something mini on there, but I don't want anything too big. Now I haven't used absolutely everything that I have here, but we'll need some next week as well. That's pretty. Maybe we'll put that little fellow on. I'll just colour it in. The good thing about the Tombow is you really can do whatever you want. Like you don't have to be too fussy about your fussy cutting. You can just whiz around, leave all your white bits and then colour it in. No inking required. I much prefer to colour in than ink. I'm not an inker. I've never been an inker. I don't mind the look of it, but I'm just not an inker. I just don't enjoy doing it. So I don't do it. Whoops. Cute. Do I feel like it needs a staple? Probably, because I just like the look of it. It doesn't really need it as far as staying in place, but I like the look of it, so I'll do it. Yeah, I do like the look of it. Right, so we've done a lot of tags. I'm going to put all of this in a pouch for next week, and we are going to do a few more variations of this because it's really fun. I'm leaving that as it is. Oh my goodness, look at all these glorious fun little Gigi tags. I'm calling them Gigi tags. Love them. Love, love, love. I even like that with the faux flowers. Super fun. And we're going to be doing more. So I'll be back next week with part 2. So a next variation of them. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a long one, but we have a continuation next week. So have a great Friday, and I will see you again soon. Bye.